What's happening? What's happening? Welcome, everybody. We're here for the LandFest Gaming Community Tournament. It is the Street Fighter 6 monthly number 7. I'm sorry. It's the Sunday monthly number 7. These will be on Sunday for the rest of the year. Okay, so just get that marked down in your calendars. It's your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I am here with Solid Bones. Once again, how you doing, Mr. Bones?
I'm not going to lie to you, Zip. I was reading your lips the whole time because I can't hear you.
There you go. The stream could hear me. The stream could hear me. The stream could hear me. But what's good?
The stream could. That was so funny. I was just like, I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw him go Solid Bones with his mouth, so I think I'm going to have to talk next. Not quite sure. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to LandFest Gaming. As introduced, I am Solid Bones. It's going to be Street Fighter 6. So I know we're co-streaming out to a couple of different streams. I know we're live on Zip Stream, the LandFest stream, as well as Slow Motion's stream, and my own. So whichever stream you're in, I hope all of y'all doing great, having a great Sunday night. People tonight are indeed playing some gosh darn Street Fighter for some pretty rad prizes, dude. I do want to say, because we are getting into our first match here pretty quick, but just so everyone has a general idea of what's up for grabs here, right? Top 5 is going to have their picks of some of the prizes for tonight in order of, like, you know, first place, first priority, so on and so forth. They're going to be able to pick from an Intel processor, an i5. They're going to have a Lexar RAM Hades 32 gigabytes, and that's DDR4 if you're counting. We've got a glorious keyboard and a glorious model mouse, some Meshify 2 from Fractal Design, as well as a Seasonic PSU. A lot of really great prizes, a lot of great little swags to improve your computing system. And I'm stoked to see everybody gaming. How are you, Zipmaster? Again, I could not hear you until right now. So you doing good, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. That's actually hilarious. I forgot that we can't hear each other through, well, we could, but you probably do the same thing as me and you mute in VMix, all right? So, anyway, I got you. You're tapped in now. You're tapped in now.
It was just so funny because I was like, I think I'm getting it. It was a real test of my skills. But regardless, I know that the bracket is already going, so I already see some people are already in winners round 2. We're going to be bipping bopping around, I think, on the winner side of the bracket as we coast on into the top 8 of tonight, where we're going to try to funnel ourselves down to that illustrious top 5 to see who it is. I know a couple of names in bracket are definitely here. First of all, I do want to give a big shout out to y'all showing up. There were 40 people registered for the bracket, 28 folks checked in. Healthy numbers. I think if you've ever tried to run any sort of online Street Fighter tournament, or frankly any online tournament in any capacity that's free to enter, you know people don't show up. So it just shows the integrity of the LandFest FGC community. Thank you all for showing up. LandFest, of course, helps put this on. They're homies. We love them.
Big stuff.
Yeah. You know, it's so weird to think about. Street Fighter's been out now for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, man. What are we at? About 6 or 7 months?
I think it's going to be 7 months. And what's funny is, because everybody is always, freaking out that the game wasn't getting any balance patches or anything like that. But believe it or not, Capcom Cup is in next month. So theoretically, assuming I'm generally on the right wavelength here, that does mean that we're going to be seeing a first balance patch right after that. So that's going to be a big fact. Do I see a Master Dalsim, a rare character in this day and age, in this economy, going up against a JP? It's a wrap. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's cookage right there. But, you know, I mean, I will say, though, just because you're a Master JP does not mean you know how to deal with a Master Dawson, because I guarantee you that he has more matchup knowledge than you do.
I also, for the record, I don't think Sim JP is like the worst thing ever or anything like that. It's just Sim is a weird character that's more of like an enthusiast pick, whereas JP, obviously, the guy kind of puts a dollar sign in esports. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he definitely does. I mean, so what are we doing here? You're calling that Capcom Cup is going to be won by a JP? Is that what we're doing?
No, I actually think it's too hard to call. There's a couple of characters it could be. Probably not a Lily. But a Lily did knock Daigo out of the last CPT qualifier, so what the hell do I know? Anyway, so we got Simply Ego on the JP here, and then we do have Enter the Blender. Good name. On the Sim. That's a huge extension. Are you sure?
Right. He tried to go buck wild. He is already burned out, but he has Simply Ego. Finally, there it is. The drive impact definitely burned out Simply Ego, but he now has corner jump over the command grab. He didn't confirm. He had the good touch right there. Double jab. I thought I was going to see a confirm, but now he's got the lockdown. Nice spacing on these Infernos.
That's not going to work.
That ain't going to work, brother. That ain't gonna work. That was me T. You can't do that. Yeah.
I whiffed. That Amnesia would have totally been the right call. Dang.
It was a good try. It was a good try. I love.
You know, a fun fact that
what we
a lot of
just
people
saw.
know: drive impacts have one active frame. So if you try to do them as a meaty like that, it's actually really easy to whiff.
You know, you actually just were telling me about that. Maybe that was 2 weeks ago or something. We were talking about that. I didn't know it was. Only
I think it
one
came up
active
in the
frame.
high school tournament because people be DI.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, but that's very interesting. One active frame. I mean, but the whole animation, generally, you're gonna be stuck there to get hit by. But yeah, when you say trying to do it meaty, that's definitely difficult.
Not converting these jabs into the little drive rush for the knockdown. That should be a wrap. Yeah, dong. I don't even know if he had a spin there. I think Spear would have been enough, but you know, just had to make sure.
That's better safe than sorry, right? He's got 1 bar. He can still earn 2 bars within this 1 round and still get a level 3 off. And even at that, it's JP, right? You probably want to just use a level 2 anyway, unless it comes down to a situation like that.
The dirty cross up. This ain't Grand Blue, brother. You ain't got a block button. Well, actually, kind of you do, but you have parry.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for
That's
sure.
actually just the parry check.
No, that setup was clean, but now he's gonna have to deal with this full screen pressure from the J Pizzle man himself, Jonathan Pizzle. Teleport over top. AA is good.
Shut up. That's going to be a drive rush extension. Into level 2, so this is going to be a mean setup. No, it should be enough. Yeah. No, I dropped it.
Into the wake up super. Okay, he gets
Hold
him
your
off.
phone.
He is on Pixel. Oh, beautiful jump back though. Read on the teleport. He said, "I've seen that
ball
setup
just
too
bounced
many
right past
times." He already knew what it was.
So these are going to be first to 2 up until, I believe, top 8. And so now, once again, we are so this is one of the challenging things about this matchup to Sim is just once a portal's out, he can't commit to a longer poke because the portal's going to poke him. So then it turns into this, like, you teleport behind them to try to mix it. It can make neutral really awkward once a portal is out, which is not hard for JP to do.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it can come down to situations where, okay, hold on.
Nice.
Let's talk about it. That was nice. Oh, he didn't get an ender on that. Nice. Get the jab confirmed. Try to bait a grab into instant float. What we got? Oh, he baited the amnesia, but didn't do anything about it. Nice AA coming out from Simply Ego.
Yeah, my man was floating. Do you remember when that was a whole meme of floating through pools? That's my man was floating. He was on the big floaty in the pool, and that's going to be a jump medium punch to close it out, okay? Yeah, that jump medium punch is one of the most, no, really, you can't jump buttons that have ever maybe been put in game.
No, that's for sure. That is for sure. It comes out super fast. Hits straight across, you know, mid-screen. You're not getting off the ground. You're not high-rising. He's going to be able to react. It's beautiful. Dive kick. There we go. He finally confirmed that. I've been looking for that this whole time. This forward throw. What we're going to do here. And there it goes. And Amnesia finally lands. He goes straight into a super. Yeah, I'll take that trade. I will take that trade.
He's so followed up when he got the spike. That's so funny.
That was well worth it. I promise that.
Wow,
that
got
was
him before the fireball came out. And I like that EX Yoga Flame also is the meaty there because that would totally beat Wake Up Amnesia or level 1. The little known fact is that Amnesia does indeed lose the fireballs. So if you do something like that on JP's Wake Up, it will blow him up for doing either of his reversals. So I like that representing that option.
Yeah, he had to hold that. Beautiful situation. Perfect parry. He's going to get a little forward. Didn't really get too much off of it. I like this pressure. He is keeping him locked. Ooh, nice jump out though. Simply Ego trying to get something going. He has very, very low drive meter, and he's getting calm busied right now.
Oh my God, line on the other side. Drive gauge though looking pretty rough for Blender. As long if we'll see, but can Simply Ego even find a single opening here?
Fighting for his life. Okay, nice little air to air, getting a little something going. Good parries from Simply Ego, trying to keep him getting burnt out. He's got about half his bar back. Now, Enter the Blender is the one having to worry about this, but the health lead, oh, there it is. See, okay. It could have been trouble in paradise, but he was able to get the touch. He would have got sent away. He would have to really bank on a teleport to get through. One of the only characters that could really get out of the full screen chip in Burnout, right?
Yes, absolutely right. Like, when you're in Burnout, when you're full screen against JP, it's probably a wrap, right? Like the odds of this going good for you if he's got 2 bars are so low. But right now, one more round for Enter the Blender to take this with Sim, who's always, it feels like a rogue pick in Street Fighter 6, even though a lot of people say he's pretty darn good. He's just always so random, it feels like.
I agree. Even when you watch somebody at the highest level, he looks very random. You'll see more concise setups out of a higher level player, but he still looks very random to the naked eye.
Well, I just mean random as a pick, not necessarily random as in, flailing around with options. That DI, though, going to be blocked. You simply ego. Okay, gets a knockdown in the corner. My boy's burned out. Wake up level 2. Crouch this. You got to do something. Okay, it's going to come down. No, it's still exploded. I was going to say, I don't think that's going to work. You would have had to potentially do CA there to get out of it. No, you can't do that, brother. That thing's 16 frames. It's the slowest gosh darn super ever made.
So what would have been his play there, Mr. Solid Bones? What should he have done in that situation?
Well, Mr. Zitmaster Flex, thanks for passing it over to me, the commentator analysis booth. I think the play there, honestly, in that situation, a little bit of a... So, if you're talking about when the fireball went up in the air, right?
Yes.
They would have had level 3. So, I think what you do is, I think the DI there was appropriate. No, it wasn't. Sorry, he didn't have the meter yet. No. You don't DI that. No. That's going to kill you because they panicked and hit DI when the super came out. You just wait for a sec, do casual little walk up, crouch heavy punch into just heavy swipe, level 3, and then you're in an animation. And animation, once you're in it, right, fireball can't hit you. Fireballs don't exist when you're in the animation. So then you would have been able to do that, have the corner pressure, get all that beautiful drive gauge jamming in. I think that was the play in that situation. Once they were back to mid-screen in that scramble, I mean, heavens to Betsy, who knows? But it felt like they were getting a little bit flummoxed by just a Dulcim floating around and hitting jump medium punch a little bit. But
sure.
Regardless, well played.
So question though, just for the sake of conversation, if JP is that close and he does crouch heavy into, you wanted him to go in the mid, the little poke?
Just do heavy away the swipe.
Okay. And that wouldn't have pushed him far enough back that the fireball would land on his head? That's what I'm saying.
No, so what I'm saying is you do that into away and then you cancel into level 3. Because JP's level 3 is invul, so it's going to go through even if the fireball's coming down, and then you're stuck in the whole animation of him going like whatever he says, where he's like, "You idiots, I hate you. How do you go die?" And then like while he's saying all that, you'll see in the animation the fireball actually like falls behind him and hits the ground, and it's fine, and he's just in the middle of doing what he's doing. So that's like the big counterplay to a sim waking up with level 2. It can't hit you if you're crouching. So that's why he did that. He was crouching in his face, so it whiffed. But then once you see that whiff, you have to immediately do something. The basic answer, if you don't have like a super on deck, right, you just do like throw. Because throw is going to put you in the animation of throwing. The super is going to harmlessly fall behind you. Now Sim doesn't have a level 2, which means Sim doesn't have a reversal because that's his only one. So now you're in a much better spot. That's why that super for Sim can be good, but it's also very risky because if they just do like a meaty crouch and medium kick or something, as JPs are wont to do, then it means that it's going to whiff. They can easily throw you, do level 3, whatever the hell they're going to do. That makes sense?
For sure. No, it makes perfect sense. I was just worried. Like, you made perfect sense the first time. I was just worried about the stand-up of doing the little spinnerooski. Because, I feel he's so tall. It's like, it's scary. Maybe, I know he cancels it as soon as it touches, but I feel like it's scary to do it unless you lapped it already. And
I don't know if you noticed. He stands up
and it might touch his noggin. I don't know. But
what happened there was the ball didn't hit him. The explosion hit him. He DI'd him, and the ball fell behind him and popped, and that's what actually hit him. So it would have gone over his head. Next up, oh man, this is a funny matchup in names. Some of my favorite stuff in fighting games and anything, if you're watching Brack Ups, is name matchups. I think it can always just be some of the funniest stuff. So we've got Air Birdie Man, who does indeed sound like a Mega Man character, going up against Jewel Man, who I think is a Mega Man character. But this is going to be...
Mega Man
well, what's the name of the guy in Mega Man 9? Who's got the...
No, I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm just curious. Is he really?
Chat, someone help. Does anybody here know a Mega Man? What's the name of the Mega Man 9 boss who's got the gems? I think it's Jewel Man.
I'm doing it right now.
You got to fact check me, man.
I'm not even trying to fact check you. I'm just
It is Jewel Man, right? Yeah. Jewel Man's a Mega Man 9 boss. Yeah. You're going to see him and you're going to go, oh, that's a Jewel Man.
Yes! That's actually very cool. I wonder if that's what he's named after. I would assume so, right? How do you become Jewel Man? Unless he's just walking around iced out all day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
My man iced to the nines on every single day.
He's a pimp named Slipback. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but we saw Air Birdie Man the last time that we did this, which felt like ancient history because I have the memory of a small child. But that was Air Birdie Man was indeed in that bracket. And I see Jewel. Yes, and Jewel Man was too. They were on Honda. I'm remembering now. And so we should be seeing Jewel Man Honda stepping up to the plate here, up against good old Air Birdie Man. Air Birdie Man with the Kenneth.
Yeah, Air Birdie Man is the one. He always makes it far in these brackets. He's the modern Ken. I see he's at 1920 MR. Last time he was actually down in the 17s. The first time I ever casted his, he was 18 something. Last time he was 17. So he has been putting in work, getting back to 1920. And Jewel Man's actually looking pretty crispy too on 1812. If I'm not mistaken, he was down to about 16. I have a little bit of a memory for these guys, and they have a memory of each other. So there's going to be a lot of knowledge checks on tendencies in this matchup here.
Well, give me a lot of knowledge about the tendencies. Also, it is E-Honda. E-Honda in this game, he's a little bit like, he's WarioWare, if you've ever played that game. You are playing these little micro games to try to beat his, like, relatively belligerent neutral options. But if you do, he's dead. That's going to be splat against the wall. Easy peasy. Most people would say these characters are kind of on two ends of the power spectrum, right? A lot of people put E-Honda pretty dang low once you know what you're doing against him. At a beginning-ish level, oh my god, I can't believe he got full pickup on that. That Sit Heavy Kick was at the tip.
Yeah, like he reached that perfectly. I actually thought that was going to drop, so very good knowledge from Air Birdie Man to keep that conversion alive. He has corner now, and it is big-time danger. I feel like at this point, Jewel Man should know that he is playing Modern Ken, and you cannot booty butt slam him. He is going to reversal that every single time.
That's also the funny thing is that E-Honda, I think more so than literally anyone else in this cast, really hates fighting modern characters. Like, once you have a modern DP, his options get so much worse.
Exactly. It makes the matchup so hard to deal with. You saw he just tried to headbutt to start this off and got blasted instantly. Nice try on the parry. He knew he would have, you know what? I like that from Air Birdie Man. He knew he would have got crossed up, so he didn't even attempt the DP right there. He would have leaked out a little bit and he probably would have whiffed. That was good knowledge, but he is about to burn out. Yep, go ahead and get that. Ooh,
nice. Great
piece.
Awareness to fall down with the jump medium kick. I actually didn't think that was going to cross up. That's crazy. Wow.
That was
he tried to do something. Potentially could have been a DP, but his input actually got chewed up. That is a funny thing about doing. That's going to also kill that level 2. Nice. The funny thing about doing modern DPs, right, is that if your input gets crossed up, you do like a totally different thing.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, that was a good knowledge from him. Now he's going to try a little bit of zone again. Drive rush. Tech is good for Jewel Man. Pulling up on his block, another tech for your troubles. Dink, 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 dink. Oh no. He's opted to back off. You don't give Ken space like that, bro. His buttons are going to out-button you.
Yeah, it's a little hard to out-button Ken. He's kind of the button guy.
Yeah, he's definitely the button man.
Oh,
do you know the button
nice,
man?
Yeah. That's when everyone in chat says cross-cut, and everyone goes, there's a little M, brother.
Right.
I know, that's just a DP. Oh, that should be enough to kill? Some beef? Say Jam's in the chat.
Oh, no. You're back at it with the beef. Pause. What is the origin of this? Where did you guys come up with this?
What, the beef?
Ooh.
Level 2. Blasted into the corner. Oh, dude, these jabs. Oh, my God, both whip the throw. That's always, like, the I trusted you moment in fighting games. When you both, like, when you defensively tech and they whiff their throw, it's like, bro, I used to thought you were cool. Like, you get so disappointed.
That actually is pain. That happens to me way too often. I am a tech monster. I am not a take the throw kind of guy, so that happens to me a lot. He just took the throw. Jewel Man burnt out, getting all this pressure. Nice jump over the DI attempt. Trying to get some pressure of his own, and now he has his drive back. Air Birdie Man hurting for some meter right now. Dink, dink, dink. A little bit of Gen Ride. A little bit of DP.
Downtown.
Stop jumping on me.
Oh, dude, if he hit you jump medium kick, that would have been a wrap. Hold on, my man's burned out. You can't do that. He's modern, man. This man is not stuck in the past. This man is the Jetsons.
You know, it's unfortunate we can't call Ken the drive rush Jokic, and he's going to take that one to the crib. Well, I was going to say, it's a shame you can't call him the modern family, man. Isn't that sad? Poor Kenneth.
My mom used to watch Modern Family, and I don't know like anything about it other than I could be totally wrong. Isn't the guy who voiced Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents in that? In Modern Family? Am I dumb? Who is in Modern Family?
You could be spitting something that I wouldn't know at all. I'll tell you one thing that I know about Modern Family is it has one of the most beautiful women to ever grace the earth. That's all I know. That's all I know about that show.
Okay, it has.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Wait, is Ty Burrell the voice of Cosmo, or is he the guy in Scrubs? Hold up. This is
You're
deep
asking me
lore
stuff
we're
I don't know
into.
about.
Anyway,
Chief.
surprising nobody. Ken, pretty good character. In Modern, pretty darn functioning. Won't lie to you. Like I said, E Honda, really one of those characters who can really suffer when going up against whatchamacallit. You can really suffer when going up against modern characters because of stuff like headbutt and butt slam, because so much easier to react to. It's like not even a thing that Air Birdie Man is really thinking about. And so, and again, we've seen him a bunch of times. Air Birdie Man looking really good. You pointed out, like, dang, every time I see this guy, I feel like he got another 100 MR for some reason. Air Birdie Man been on that grind. But Jewel Man, I know they don't give up. They're going to be dropping out of losers bracket. That is a shark to drop down into the loser side of the bracket. I'm not going to lie to you. A Honda of that caliber, you're going to bump into him in the loser side. That's tough.
I feel sorry for everybody down there. Like,
chat.
That's so
I need y'all, and you too, Zipmaster. I need y'all to brace yourself for these two characters that are about to step up to the stream. Are you ready for this? We have got Mozart going up against Dr. Dongus.
What in the world? What is that?
Two polar opposite names.
Oh my gosh. Well, shout out Big Mo, man. Mozart, that's one of my homies. Shout out Big Mo.
Shout out Dr. Dongus. You know, I've gone to him for years.
Jeez, Malou. What's going? Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna ask what that means. I'm just gonna leave that where it is.
He's got his PhD in kicking your butt, is what it is. So he's stepping up here to the plate with Dr. Dongus. We'll be interested to see who they're gonna be. Again, this is the cool thing about playing a game like this in kind of like a monthly format is I genuinely don't know like what kind of players are going to step up to the plate. The game in a lot of ways you might see a lot of the same characters in like top level CPT type tournaments sometimes, but at this sort of level where it's just a bunch of gamers hanging out, you can really get whoever. So I mean, I know last time we did this, we did in DC some lilies, so I'll be interested to see who the heck Dr. Dongus is going to be fighting. Dr. Dongus, in order to get here, they did knock out Psych. They also knocked out Bowen Arrow. That's a good name. That's not spelled that way. It's like Bowen, like Bowen, and then underscore, and then Arrow, like aerodynamic. I didn't even realize that was a pun until I said it out loud. I see you, Bowen Arrow. That made me laugh. Good job.
I like
Mozart getting here by stepping over Wreckage and Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
The fella.
Okay, hold up. There's some names in here. This is some good stuff.
I'm telling you, I'm a huge fan of bracket names. It's might be my favorite aesthetic of all time. Other people, by the way, so top 8 is kind of shaping out on this side of the bracket. We've got Air Birdie Man going up against Desnere on the winner side, maybe Desnere on the winner side of the bracket. And then to get into winner side semis, we do have Dr. Dongus going up against Mozart. And then we also have Mashed Potatoes against Enter the Blender, who we saw earlier, the Dawson.
Yeah, Enter the Blender definitely did his thing, and I'm looking forward to seeing more Dawson. In the previous tournaments, I haven't seen any Dawson, so it's very good to see more character representation. That's what I always look for in tournaments. It's like I can see the best play, but if I'm watching the same 5 characters every match, it gets to me. So like seeing people coming through with multiple characters and more characters that I haven't seen in a while, those underrepresented guys, is my favorite part of watching tournaments. I'm always gonna root for the guy playing a bottom 5 character, even if my heart's gonna get crushed.
By the way, Zip, I don't know if you saw, but No Skills is yelling. The back room is yelling at you about something.
What they yelling at me for?
They need your assistance. We have to get Mozart in here. We got to get him.
I did. I sent it to him. I sent it to him.
Oh, okay, we got him. Okay.
Yeah.
We good. You know, I know Mozart's been on ice for a while. We just had to get him out. You know, he dropped some of the sickest jams of an era, and he had to take a break, so we just needed Zipmaster's self to get him back.
Oh, that's funny. You know, when you said been on ice, I thought you were saying like Mozart on ice. Like Disney on Ice or something.
Dude, I watched Mozart on Ice. We got Blanca versus a DJ. Now, DJ, one of those characters that I think a lot of people would say is top 5 in fun, and also probably top 5 in terms of sheer power. And they went, so for the record, I call that move the Evo winner, the Blanca command grab. Not a terribly good move, but you can always jump scare people with it. But it's definitely risky, and Dr. Dongus immediately having none of it, mashing out of it. Meanwhile, by the way, I gotta say, Mozart coming from Hollywood?
Yes. Hollywood is actually my friend group, like a training group for fighting games. That's where he comes from. That is my boy.
Dang, I thought Mozart, kind of sold out for a second. The composer. He
got
definitely
too sold out.
Too big for their bitches.
No, that's 100%. Definitely sold out. Yeah, so we do see Blanca putting on some good pressure here. That boy Mozart got Dr. Dongus scared to do anything, honestly, in this situation. They're both kind of turtling it up. A little bit of pressure here. Oh, caught him. Oh, he didn't convert off that. That could have been some... That actually could have been the game.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, DJ got that explosive. The Evo winner, but is it going to be enough to kill? No, he's alive by pixels. Oh my God, you woke up throw. You are the bravest human who's ever lived. Oh my God.
Oh!
And he's going to shimmy it out. Oh my God.
Hit him with the old shim sham flim flam. DJ versus Blanca, man. I feel like how do you feel like this matchup? This is a good 5-5 in your book, or what do you call it?
DJ Blanca, I mean, I would say both these characters. I don't think anything immediately jumps out at me that would make it super terrible for one of them or the other. I could be totally wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But from my perspective, they're both strong characters, right? These are both characters that a lot of people say are good. Blanca has some more polarizing matchups. The EX is not going to do it, though. That should have been into level 2 or level 3. Wake up, super! Hold up. This is going to do a ton. Dongus is going to actually be on, life alert here.
He is definitely going to be close to death, but he also has his level 3 on reserve. Burnout is imminent.
Dude,
he has enough to
level
do.
2.
Yeah, he can do anything.
Oh, no! You did. I was going to say, all you do is, you drive rush in level 2 because you chip.
I feel like that might have been what he was trying to do. Did he just regular dash or drive rush? He got his toes blessed. Either way, ooh, that is a safe jump. Caught him trying to DP. Beautiful job there.
Okay, but Dongus still in this. Oh my God, the double into the throw. One more punish counter throw would actually kill Dongus. My man shimmying. My man.
That boy buffering. That's what he's doing. He's trying to set him up.
Shove. What's he buffering? He's Blanca.
You're right. I'm tripping. I'm bugged out. Yeah. Dongus let him get all that good old drive meter back, and you see the drive conversion. Taking the game, which honestly should have been Dongus's game. But Mozart coming away with game number 1. I like it.
Yeah, and I actually just feel like that was down to Dongus didn't use their meter. That's one of the most important things to at least you want to cash out into a level 3, right? At a basic level in terms of meter usage. If you got level 3 and you're not really sure what the heck these level 1s and level 2s are doing, just hit them and do level 3. Keep it simple. Because at least then you're going to spend the resource and put the damage on the board. You don't have to think too hard about it.
Exactly.
But again, level 2s also can be so powerful in those chip scenarios. But okay, big damage. Full DJ combo. Nice.
I like it. That was good damage. I feel like could have got a little bit more optimal, but it does not matter. Coming away with round number 1 here in game 2. Good stuff, Donkus.
Yeah, that was a good shimmy. Could have been the air slasher.
That old air slasher. That man is punching the air so hard
did I ever
that it
tell
flies
you
at you. What you
when me
got?
and Tasty Steve were commentating a Street Fighter 6 tournament, he just started laughing so hard at DJ saying, babe. So then for a full hour, every time a DJ was on screen, we were both crying laughing, just going, babe. And that was basically our entire commentary. That's going to be into level 1. Still alive? No. Yeah. I wonder what he tried.
I wonder what he tried also. He hit him with the freakadelic mix-up, and if he was holding DP, I mean, he still should have been able to get out of that. But obviously, that is not what he did, because he got clipped, and that's going to be the round. Now, one more round. This is set round right here for Mozart.
Oh,
ooh, that's going to be big. That is big. This is easily 60.
There we go. Spend the money. Dude, and look at his drive gauge. It's going to put Dongus so far ahead in drive meter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that is pain. That is pain. Oh, you're dead. I'll see you later, homie.
Fake out. That was so smart. Bro, I see now why you got... I see where the PhD comes from, Dongus. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Hey, what's he got? He got a PhD in shimmies?
He's got a PhD in kicking your butt, dude. This guy's serious.
Butt beatery PhD.
That is an ancient reference. I don't know if anybody in chat will know what the heck I'm talking about unless you're over the age of 68, but thanks for trying anyway.
68? Like when you started that sentence, that is not where I thought you were going.
The double? Nice side swap.
Oh, yeah. That was very nice, but also that Air Blanca ball into the baitage. He's going to eat a lot here. Into a mix. Oh, he went for the safe jump. He thought he was going to DP again. I mean, he just DP'd. I don't know why you would assume he was going to do that right there, but either way, didn't eat too much damage for it. Nice whiff punish. Going to be some good damage. Knockdown and corner game. Here we come. Ooh, he burned out for this. I don't know if you know the stand medium kick, crouch medium kicks, Blanca. It's pretty good. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Oh, we no! What the hell was that? What? That almost went. That was the most unhinged decision.
That was, yeah, I don't know what the heck was going on there. Those guys were scrambling and flim-flamming. All right, here we go. We got the corner. Oh, he didn't. I thought he was going to force the issue. That's why I called it corner, but kind of just let him get away with it. That was definitely a misinput on the side of Mozart, and now that's going to put him in the corner. Nice.
Are you
with
dead?
That sway.
No level 3.
He didn't
Actually, I think could have been pretty close to dead if that was a super sloptimal. Throw and take it.
I'm sure he would have killed him if he just spent it. Instead of the hey, he would have killed him. He just did the, yep, there it is. Punch counter grab.
I think he would have had to do like drive rush, like crouch heavy punch into level 3. Is those like I don't think the straight spend would have killed. That's why I was like he might have like freaked out in that moment and been like I forgot just today. But regardless, Dr. Dongus is going into the what the hell happened to your drive gauge, Mozart?
Brother, he just spent it all. Reactions is not far
he's
enough.
too far away.
Punish. Yeah, he didn't spend it yet. He's gonna keep him over here. He was gonna try to set up the drive impact in the corner to get his level 3 off, but I feel like that was not the right play because now drive back on deck. And ooh, nice. He gets a little slide punish. Not nothing crazy. Good pressure here from Mosey. Dr. Dongus. My fault. Dingus.
Dr. Bingus is his middle name.
Dr. Dingus. That is a major oxymoron.
Gotta be careful here, though. Dongus does have level 3. We're coming down to the wire, though. A throw and like a pixel will do an Amazon River Run. This is going to lead to a Blanca Chan setup. Are you just going to level 1? What are you going to do? And he just... Dude, the most dangerous decision a Blanca can make. Just doing a poke. And they never expected it.
It's very interesting whenever you see a Blanca use his buttons, right?
Right. It's just like, dang, I just got counter hit by a button. That's weird.
Wait, this Blanca's playing footsies? What is this? What game am I playing?
Now, for the record, I do see over in the chat there is one Dongus fan that did bet their first child on that match. So first of all, sorry for your loss, but I hope you got a second one because they're not out yet. They are going to be dropping down a loser side of the bracket. There'll be plenty of more room for betting your offspring as Dongus is moving on through here. Because we're already looking, believe it or not, at this part of the bracket. So Dr. Dongus did just take the L to Mozart. So now it's going to be Mozart versus mashed potatoes.
Ooh, I don't remember. Who did mashed potatoes play last tournament?
That's a great question. I would be so lying if I said I remember, and there's no disrespect to mashed potatoes. I knew they were good. I completely forget. I'm genuinely, I'm drawing a blank. There were so many characters last time, and there were so many duplicate characters, which is why I'm getting so messed up.
No, I agree.
But so this is going to be on the upper semi side, Air Birdie Man versus Desnir going up against Mashed Potatoes and Mozart. We're still figuring out who it is who's going to be in the lower quarters. For the record, everybody, it's going to be first to 2 up until winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Those are all going to be first to 3. But everything up till then, going to be first to 2. It's a nice Sunday night. Just want to do a quick Street Fighter tournament. We don't want to draw it out too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they still get the box, you know what I'm saying? They still get them hands thrown. Now let's talk about Desnir. Desnir was in the last one playing that Kimberly. No, that was that last time or time before? I cannot remember. But I will say that Kimberly is actually very, very nice. So that's going to be a Kimberly going up against that modern Ken, Air Birdie Man that we just watched play. And I feel like that is potentially going to be one of the best matches we see of the night.
Yeah, no, that'll be great, right? I mean, and the thing about Kim is that Kim is so explosive offensively in terms of just like the sheer pressure that she can put out once he actually has you cornered. She can put the can on you. Like, a lot of people say Kim's got some weaknesses, right? But when you knock down in a corner, these weaknesses are really not that relevant in this moment. You're getting that ish locked up and thrown away. So I'll be interested to see what Air Birdie Man's trying to do. I will say, by playing Modern Ken, stuff like random spray can in neutral is not going to cut it, right? Like, those are going to be the types of mixes that aren't going to work because just the DPs are going to be too easy to react with, or just the stand jabs, whatever it is they want to do. But if I remember right last time, I don't think Desnier was too crazy of a Kim. I think they were kind of the more patient kind of footsies Kim. I could be totally wrong. They might have snorted a pixie stick right before this, and they're going to just be hitting the special move button and having a good time. We're going to find out.
A pixie stick?
You ever snorted a pixie stick?
What are you... what are you...
This guy never snorted a pixie stick. Laugh at him.
Oh, man. That's lunchroom shenanigans right there, brother. I was never part of those reindeer games.
Those reindeer. This guy's not trying to have a red nose, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think I killed it, Masterflex. I did it.
Good.
But like I said earlier, right now, like, right, Air Birdie Man locked down in the corner. Now it's going to be a defensive call. Do you try to mash out with an EXDP or a level 1? Just gets a throw tech, so you've got some room to breathe.
Yeah. Back to that, as you were saying, I mean, we saw a very fast start from Desnier, but he was a very, very patient Kim, and he's playing it pretty slow for the most part. Most Kims, they're just going to slide in and go crazy from the beginning. Now, we're talking about the beginning. This is close to the end. One more throw, and it could be it, and there it goes. Air Birdie Man.
Air Birdie Man, a huge fan of that tick throw. They have been doing that until the opponent dies.
Yeah, you know, what are you going to do? He's playing modern, right? So what he's banking on is if you try to jump, if you neutral jump, and he whips that grab, he's just going to DP. So I like the game plan. He's playing to his strengths.
True. I mean, and regular, to be clear, Classic Ken can do that too. It's not too hard.
I mean, no, he can. He can. I'm just saying,
nice.
Like, for him, it's just so easy.
Jinrai pressure in the corner. Tried to take their turn after, but it is a spacing trap. Crouch medium kick a little bit too slow. Okay, you got a chance, but you're burned out. Do you spend level 3? No, it just takes an air throw. But now the question is, like, how do you get all this momentum? Hold up, they're cooking. They're cooking. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, Desnier looking very nice right now, but ooh, back to the throw game. Ooh, the overhead. One more touch, but a perfect parry.
Nice.
Ooh, gonna spend it? Okay, gonna go for the burnout, right?
Well, it's not going to quite... Oh, it is? Is it? Hold on, I didn't see what the drive
think it might. I really think it might. Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
shoes. You're right. Now she got that buff. You got to be so scared of reversal PA here, though. That's going to... Oh, they managed to get the parry out. Nice work. Okay. You successfully baited out the meter. It is now one apiece, and Kim's got the buff.
That was very, very smart from Desnier. I actually thought he pressed him. He just did a short dash, cancel it into the parry. Beautiful, beautiful play. But he's in a bad situation right now. Got the... Ooh, yes. Air Birdie Man. Putting on big damage right now. Overhead. Goes for another grab. Not having it. And Desnier in big trouble here to see who decides game 1. But he found his way out.
I'm sick of respecting. Oh, dude. The stand light kick buffers have been chewing up Desnier.
For sure.
Going in? Nah. Ed Birdie Man a little too... You know, I respect sending it with a layer 1 right at the very end of there. I respect it. You're hoping to catch him off guard, but Air Birdie Man a little too calm and composed, I think, for that.
Yeah, he had the health lead. There was no frazzle in his dazzle. We got the corner. Oh, no! He hit him with the low forward, that good old mid-screen button. I know I'm gassing, but that thing goes mega far. For this corner game, nice usage. You know, I don't see Ken's utilize that enough. Like, I feel like I was watching CPT last night, and I didn't see Tokido press it like any. Like, he barely pressed it at all. Stand heavy kick, my fault.
Oh, stand heavy kick from Ken?
Yeah, from Ken. Like, he did not really use it at all.
I mean, to be fair, if stand heavy kick was on a lot of... Well, you have to keep in mind, modern Ken actually loses a lot of stuff.
True.
In terms of buttons, right? So it's actually like more of a part of his kit because of like the stuff that he's lacking. Reversal level 1, not gonna work. You're gonna be deader than dead. All right. It's like, dude, stand heavy kick from Ken is one of those buttons that would be such a cracked button. And it's still a cracked button on Ken, but just Ken has so many other things that he can also do that are like a little bit better, stronger, right? Like his stand heavy punch fulfills a lot of that same niche.
Agreed. You know, the kick goes a little bit further, but definitely I agree that the stand heavy punch is a better button in its entirety. So,
He's got like what, 14 active frames? What's the Twitter discourse say that it is nowadays?
dog, that button's insanity. Oh, tick throw. He didn't get the punish counter throw, so that was good. He let go of the parry in time after he blocked the jab. Tries to jump out. He wanted to go over the top. You know he did. But he got thrown out of the corner anyway, so he's going to be able to play a little bit more nooch. See if he can find a touch and really get something shaking. Nice sweep. Nice wake up. Air Birdie Man not having it.
Oh, sweeping the leg. Okay, take some press frames. Yeah, that's plus, dude. That's such a knowledge check. That is so bold.
Definitely.
It's funny, her cartwheel really doesn't look plus in that level 3, but I forgot that Air Birdie Man did not get the first round, so we are going to go into the last round here with a fully loaded Kimberly versus an empty Ken. Now, I think a lot of people in chat would say, like, yeah, Ken's still better, but that still makes it scary, right? That makes Kim that much more of, like, kind of a pusher you in the corner and, like, a two-touch sequence kind of.
It definitely does. And I will say, though, I mean, it's not too bad for this specific matchup we're watching. I feel like Air Birdie Man's been doing a good job in right. See, he's not really getting touched in neutral. The touches that we're seeing from Desnier aren't generally the things that he's going to be able to set up into that level 3. Boom, boom, boom. Big damage. He's struggling. It's always been leaning Air Birdie Man's way, and I feel like the rounds that Desnier's been getting, he's been sneaking, and that will be it. 2-0 Air Birdie Man's way. One of the front runners of the LandFest FGC.
Indeed. And you know what we really didn't see a lot there from Desnier was stand medium kick, which I feel like is so critical in that matchup to stop Kem from walking up on you. Light punch button wasn't working. That explains a lot, Des.
That's pain.
That happens. I always remember. I don't know if anyone else remembers this. This is, again, ancient lore only for people 68 years older. Does anyone remember there was a tournament? I think it was a CPT event that Snake Eyes was at in like 2011. And he posted on Twitter after, and he was like, I think I grabbed my controller too hard. And it's like a picture of the controller he was using in the middle of the set. It was like a PS4 pad that he has completely crushed. Like, he's basically holding the board of the controller, and like, cause he just gripped it too hard when he was doing an SPD as Geef. And it's like literally falling apart in his hands. I think he won the set. Like, with this controller that was literally falling apart as he was doing it. I always think of that. That was the funniest picture I've ever seen in my whole life.
I need to look into that. That's crazy.
In upper finals, as we call it, we got Mozart and Mashed Potatoes coming up again. I could not remember who Mashed Potatoes plays. I'm so sorry. If you're a Mashed Potatoes fan in the chat, or if you are a Mashed Potato, please let me know who they play.
Yeah, I'm curious. I cannot remember at all. I don't know why my brain's telling me it's Ken, but we'll find out here in a moment.
I'm gonna take a bet. I'm putting $1 down. I think it's Lily.
You think Mashed Potatoes is a Lily player?
I think it's either Lily or Marissa. I want to say, but I could be terrible.
Marissa, you're right. Okay, let me not say that because I still don't know, but I feel like you're right.
You're a big fan of Mashed Potatoes? All right, Mashed Potatoes. If you are such a big fan of Mashed Potatoes, then who do you play? I see you hiding out in the chat. Yeah, so this is it's going to be Mozart, who we saw earlier, the Blanca. Mozart is such a name for a Blanca, by the way. I didn't really put that together. I feel like usually Blanca player names are like, I don't know, Beast. Like, it's something like that. Like, it's not...
I love his tag, man. Mozart, that's one of my big buddies. That dude, just for the lore wise, so you know, that dude is like 6'6", bro. He's a huge man. So when you talk about Beast, he's fitting to be playing Blanca. He plays nutty characters in every fighting game too. So like it's more than fitting that he plays Blanca in this game.
I gotta say, and this is like a hill I'll die on, because I feel like a lot of people disagree with me on this, but I actually think Blanca's not that nutty in this game. Past like the layer 1, Blanca just generally wants to walk around and hit buttons. He do be doing some heavy Blanca balls and some air Blanca balls. But like, dude, compared to Blanca in the last couple games, Blanca in the last couple games was, okay, Mashed Potatoes is indeed on Ken. Never mind, you're right.
Okay, I was right. Okay, cool. And he's also a modern Ken.
Modern Ken. M for Mashed Potatoes.
M for Mashed Potatoes. Gotta love it. All right. So what do we call them? Mashed potatoes or scallops? Which ones do you want?
What?
Mashed potatoes or scalloped potatoes, man? Which one you going with?
Scalloped potatoes? Not a big fan of scallop. You know what I do like? I like scallions in potatoes.
Scallions in potatoes. Haha, I like
good.
it. That is good. You ain't lying. Got the Blanca Chan
little boy's
cooking.
coming in.
Yeah, he got the homie on the way.
There
Like
he goes.
That's a grab setup. That was good stuff. Yeah, he got up out of there. He's like, my job is done.
We are in the Bloodborne stage, so I understand getting the hell out of there.
The Bloodborne, yo! I've never. Yo, Bones, you're killing me tonight, dog. This is like I'm watching a stand-up special, dog. Like, this is ridiculous. Nice. He's gonna use that ODDP to get him up off of him. He said, right back at you. Neither one of them want to hold that pressure. Light Blanc ball into the yoke up. Got him fearing the heavy.
I do gotta say,
grab?
trying to do light Blanca ball into throw against a modern player is a lot scarier because they're gonna DP you so fast that they might just counter hit you when you hit the ground anyway.
Right.
It's a scarier proposition, and here they are stuck down to the corner. Mashed potatoes try to shimmy, but the cross up gonna connect. This should be enough if they dropped it now.
He dropped it. I feel like he was gonna spin the level 3.
Oh, he
Look at
buffering.
him. Yeah, he definitely wants to do that level 3. Ooh, this is scary territory. Look at him. Look at
He's
bro,
coming.
this costume makes him. No! Why would you do Dragon Lash of all things? You're watching him buffer.
What did you think would happen?
Yo!
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Yo! That's a clip and a half. Somebody clip that. That was hilarious. That
My man was
absolutely
wave dashing
hilarious.
at him, and he's like, surely I'll get away with the Dragon Lash.
Man, Korean front dashing. Hit him with the level 3. Oh my gosh.
Real question, mashed potatoes or baked potatoes? They're both good. They're different.
That's
Why
a
can't we
real
both
question.
live in
for
harmony?
sure. No. In this world, there's always a either or.
Why do we gotta make discourse out of this? Can't I just eat my goddamn potato?
No. You can have one or the other. Now go back to your quarters.
Go ahead. My potato liege.
My potato. Oh my gosh.
Plus
I'll
frames,
tell
plus
you right
frames?
now, mashed potato's gonna have to call Mosey the potato liege after a while because that didn't even burn him out, so it was entirely not worth it. He's gonna.
He's gonna level 2.
No.
Oh, he tried to go for the saucy extension there, but I mean, now you got a level 2 Blanca in your grill. This is a bad place to be.
All right, what we
That
got?
was what, plus 700? That's enough. You know what we saw earlier? I didn't call it out because it happened so fast. But that's immediately going to be it. Oh my gosh, Mozart taking a 2-0 over mashed potatoes. Good stuff to Mozart. What we saw earlier, which was actually really nice, is they did Jinrai, and they actually punished it with Crouch Medium Punch, which it is so rare to see a Jinrai actually go punished. But everyone has to remember that if they do like light Jinrai and they don't do a follow-up, Ken is super minus. Like, you can just hit a button and kill him. So they actually like saw like, oh, they didn't do a follow-up, die. And like that really closed out that match. I feel like Ken's get away with murder on that so much time.
Yeah, and then also that last one when he tried to do Jinrai into the overhead and he got jab checked. Like, Mozart was very aware. He was like, if I don't see that foot coming low to my toes, I'm checking you, not having it. So it was very good stuff.
I'm imagining just the whole bit of him buffering across the screen. He just puts a Mozart over it and just like, it's like, what do you do? I think the actual answer for what you do in that situation, for those of you who find yourself in a spot where someone is genuinely just buffering level 3 at you aggressively, is you either jump, because they're going to go like, Blanca's level 3 is not an anti-air. That's not going to work. Or you drive rush, do nothing. Like, you drive rush at them, and you get ready to level 3 your EXDP back at them. Yeah, for the record, fine, I'll give into the discourse. I don't know. I think I like mashed potatoes better than a baked potato. I think I like both a lot. I got no problems with the potatoes. Like,
mashed. Yeah, I'm going mashed over baked, even though that's a close battle.
It's a close battle, dude. You can do so much with a baked potato. You kidding me? Like, a loaded baked potato is going to give you endorphins that mashed potatoes can't. But, dude, come on, let's be real. Some good mashed potatoes, that's also going to give you some endorphins that you're not going to get from the other thing. I don't know. They're both.
Well, because here's the kicker, though. You can load the mashed potatoes, too. So it's not like you can't do it. You know what I mean?
It's a different thing, though. I don't know. It's such a different experience.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, it's like if your answer to beating me is loading the baked potato, and I'm like, dude, I can do that too, but I can also do
True.
other stuff. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? I can
I'm
be
just
eating with
saying-
all kinds of different sides. You know what I'm saying? Other proteins. You know what I'm saying? What
I'm
are you
just
gonna do
saying-
out here?
Baked potato, I would say, is like a classic potato, whereas mashed potato is like a modern potato, right? Like baked potato, more nuance. You can do some wilder stuff. Mashed potatoes, you can still do some stuff. Mashed potatoes ultimately is a big pile of goo on your plate. Speaking of a big pile of goo on your plate, rather, we are going to be moving on here to a quick break as we're breaking into the finals portion of the night. So we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. I do want to say real quick before we bounce out of here, big shout outs to our sponsors who help put in the awesome things in the swag prize bags people are going to be getting. Shout outs to Intel, Seasonic, Lexer, Glorious, and Fractal Design. Thank you so much for supporting LandFest FGC. Thanks so much everybody for watching. Hope you've been having fun watching and playing and gaming. But we are going to be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Okay. You joined. I thought it...
More space, not forced to play by the rules. Things are different. You have the speed to be anywhere or everywhere. The power to create worlds at a whim. The presence to capture the attention of masses with a single post. You will discover the curious, the enthralling, the strange, the wonderful, and find no boundaries save for those set by your own imagination. Get unrivaled performance for everything you do with the fastest chip we've ever built. The 13th gen Intel Core processors. Welcome to a world that you define. How wonderful is that?
LandFest is community. LandFest builds and supports gaming communities to support charity. We have more than 25,000 attendees and 400 volunteers across 18 chapters that span 3 countries. LandFest is charity. Charity is at the core of what LandFest is. We've raised more than $1 million for charities nationwide. We support food banks, veterans, animals, hospitals, and so much more. LandFest is gaming. Come join LandFest.
in the digital ether. I am Solid Bones, also known as the Burton Ernie of commentary. I am joined here by Zipmaster Flex, who I would disguise as Oscar the Grouch-esque. How are you doing, Zipmaster?
Bro, you just don't even want me to talk, huh? That's just what you're doing tonight. That Burton Ernie was so... That was chef's kiss. Has somebody actually said that to you?
No.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta understand, I have this whole thing that, like, anytime I come in from a break on commentary, whatever I say is what I thought of that picosecond that we were going in. It is never premeditated. I just say it. But what's good, everybody? So we're back here with the good old LANFest people, with the LANFest fighting game community. We are going into the final side of our Street Fighter 6 tournament of the night. For the record, again, top 5 does get their pick of our wonderful prizes. I'll talk about them a bit more as we get more into the sets tonight. But we are going on in. So we're going to be doing the losers quarters next. Then we're going to be diving into winners finals, which is going to be our first of 3 tonight. And then we're going to do the whole classic rigmarole of the rest of losers. And you know how it goes. You know what a bracket is. I don't got to explain y'all what a bracket is.
Y'all know how it goes down. And here is a look at the bracket. Upper finals, winners finals, however you want to put it, is going to be Air Birdie Man, that modern Kenneth, up against Mozart, and Mozart having to deal with another modern Ken right after he just dealt with mashed potatoes, right? Speaking of mashed potatoes, down there in the lower quarters, he is going to be going up against Jewel Man, and then Desnier is going to be going up against that DJ that we saw Mozart play against earlier, which is going to be Dr. Dongus.
Good old Dr. Dongus, all caps with a hyphen, not even a period.
What if it's not even Doctor? What if it's Drive Rush Dongus?
You're so smart. Why did I not think about that, dude? Good old Drive Rush Dongus. Again, I do know there's one Dongus fan in the chat. Hey, if you're supporting any of the homies, if they are in the bracket, you are here to make some noise. Please make sure you do so. We are going to be going into our mashed potatoes Jewel Man. I feel like, and I could be wrong, that Jewel Man also ran the modern Ken gauntlet in the last tournament that we commentated with them, because definitely mashed potatoes and Birdie Man, I think we're in that too.
Yep.
So they're going to be going up against another modern Ken. Again, Ken, a rough matchup for Honda in general. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, y'all. Tough times. But I guess any modern Ken, that's real tough. Because then, like, the big thing with modern is that, you know, if you're trying to DP someone jumping at you, that's using some part of your brain, right? Like, your medulla oblongata turns off a bit because you need to use it to focus on them jumping. Bro, when you're modern, you can catch someone on a Sunday afternoon midway through Pringles cans. It does not matter. They're gonna DP you. Like, it's not close.
For sure. They don't have to get that input ready, nothing. They just slap a button and be like, get up out of my airspace. Another one? Oh, no, wait. Oh, gosh. I thought this was Jewel. I don't know what I thought was going on. It is Jewel Man versus mashed potatoes. I'm tripping. My whole brain escaped me for a moment there. And there goes a booty bomb falling right on top of him. He was not ready to DP that one, but he's ready to DP that headbutt.
Interesting to do the jab as a fake there on the drive rush. Typically, you do that to try to bait out a reversal, but there wasn't really too much Jewel Man could represent there. And I also think EX headbutt would be too slow for a drive rush jab to actually punish it. So, you know, I'm quizzically looking at the screen a little bit, but right now, oh, that's a great punish to hands.
Yeah, that was definitely a very solid punch. Got a little bit of damage on it, right? Wasn't too much.
Oh my God, he's coming in.
Yeah, he pulled up on his block. Oh, talking about block, he has got to block now. He has lost all of those resources. No drive meter on deck. Call that sunlight to graze your back.
Dude, I always think when you're in a situation like that, there was back when this game like very first came out, there was an IDOM stream where he was like, you can't block. You cannot block right now. And he just started doing stuff as Manon, and it really made me realize, like, dang, there's times your drive rush is so low that you actually just want to get hit on purpose. Like, the idea of blocking is so bad. Oh, confirm. Bomb, bomb. Boom. Nice. That's going to be one on the board for the old Jewel Man. Will they get their redemption against the modern Kenneth? Oh, no. It's a crouch medium kick drive rush. Jump scare.
Definitely a jump scare. It's Five Nights at Kenneth's. Oh, man. He's getting
Dude, he's stepping on the beach.
Okay. Stepping on the feet. Yes, sir.
That's always what I call the Jinrai light follow.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Yep. Okay. He's going to spin that. I ain't mad at it. Get him up off you.
But you can't. Yeah, I was going to say, You actually want to eat that headbutt on purpose. That's going to be into CA. Oh, we in the ring, brother.
That's unfortunate for mashed potatoes. It's going to be the first game, and this is still first to two. First game going Jewel Man's way.
That was a very audible clap he did. I don't know if I really noticed how audible that is. When he claps his hands at the end, it's so loud.
It's loud. It's like Toto.
Like what?
Like Toto.
The dog?
Jujutsu Kaisen?
What are you talking about?
Jujutsu Kaisen. You don't watch that?
No, I don't know.
Oh no! It's like the greatest anime out right now. Well, actually, it's not out right now. Season just ended. Pain.
Oh, that's gonna be Drive Rush. Yeah. Oh no, that was a lock. You were too plus me, boy. Dude,
Bruh,
you can't just do it again.
3 in a row, and none of them go.
Am I really showing how much of a boomer I am by saying the dog?
You cooked me with that one.
I was gonna say my next one was gonna be the band.
Oh my gosh! You know, my name on Twitter is Big Hunk Zip. I'm finding out you're the true Hunk.
I'm the true agent gamer. Oh no, he didn't hit a button fast enough. I actually have no idea who was plus there. When Honda armors through a drive impact, I swear some weird stuff happens. Nice confirm into the overhead follow-up with the EX legs. Gonna be into level 2, easy peasy.
Yep, very good job from Mashed Taters getting himself on the board.
That was so fast, 1-1.
That was insanely fast. Like, I mean, we had like a small discourse, maybe 27 seconds worth of commentary there, conversation, and that round was over.
Oh my god!
Sit
I think he actually comboed off that. I think that ground bounced. Boom! And that I love that route into the drive impact in order to make a burnout happen. That's guaranteed. Nothing Ken can do. That is a big mistake.
He didn't kill right there. Oh, if this comes back to bite him, okay, never mind. It will not.
Okay. Yeah,
so I do
man
have to ask though, did he? He did. He's taunting him.
Did he scuff his Timbs on purpose?
I feel like I think he's tired of the modern Kens.
He just had to mess up his Yeezys real quick.
Oh, not the Yeezy.
Not the Yeezys, bro. You're stepping on the beach a little bit too much.
Ken is over here wearing those. That's those Walmart waterproofs. The fake Timbs.
I know exactly the shoes you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I used to work in an ecological preserve, and I know exactly the shoes you're talking about.
Nice.
Big level 3. That's actually going to be it.
Yeah.
Lickety-splickety. Jewel Man is going to take it 2-1 over Mashed Potatoes, putting it away. And again, this is kind of a revenge, not against Mashed Potatoes themselves, but kind of redeeming themselves against losing to the other modern Ken in the bracket, who was Air Birdie Man. So, Jewel Man going on through. Mega Man 9 still alive, baby. 10 more years, Mega Man 9. Actually, how long ago did Mega Man 9 comes out? I think it was 10 years ago. Oh, God.
I feel like it. I honestly feel like it.
All right, pop quiz. When do you think it came out?
I'm going to hit you with 2002.
Okay, it's not that old, brother. That game came out on the 360.
Wait,
Mega Man
did it
9.
really?
Yeah, Mega Man 9. It was like a retro throwback game. So, and it came out on 360 era, but that was 2008.
Wait, so that's after... What?
Yeah.
2008?
2008.
Get me out of here, guys. I'm done.
Still
It's
still
been good.
older than
It's
I'd like
been
to
good. It's your boy, Zipmaster Flex, heading out.
I'm Master Blaze, also known as the Unk, and I'm feeling a little old right now, so I'm leaving. Anyway, Des Near going up against Dr. Dongus, aka Drive Rush Dongus, on the losers' quarters side of things. This is going to be Kimberly versus DJ. Definitely an explosive matchup. I think one of the scariest things for Kim is, since Kim kind of has weaker defense than a lot of other characters in the cast, if DJ can get on top of her in the corner and he starts doing the whole little bit of a shimmy, the fade away into the low kick follow-ups, things like that, dude, that's so scary for Kim. She doesn't have like an auto answer to it outside of just mashing out a level 1, which is always scary for a variety of reasons. And we did see Dongus start busting out a little bit more of the schloptimal combos towards the end, which is obviously what makes DJ so scary, right? Like, you look at him the wrong way and he goes, baby, and you lose 60%. Like, that's just the way it goes.
It's actually disgusting. No player out there, I promise you, there's not one person alive that's going to say, I love fighting DJ. I play a set all the time. I'm playing ranked. I run into DJ and I'm like, yes, sir, that's what I want. That's not the character you want to fight.
It's funny. I mean, I like DJ in this game personally. I think he's cool. I mean, dude, the thing
okay,
is,
cool. Yes. Okay. I'll give
the
you
thing
that.
you have to keep in mind with like my brain, I don't know about y'all. If I get zoned, I'm throwing something out the window. I get so mad at zoners immediately. It's like my scrubbiest thing, but it is like my brain of brains will freak out at a primal level when I start getting zoned by stuff. At least DJ punches me to death. Like, I can deal with that. There's things we can arrange here to try
I
to deal
can
with
dig
it.
that. Myself personally, I hate getting rushed down. I hate rush down
Really?
characters. So I hate people just pulling up and just pressing a million buttons and then just doing weird stuff, jumping at weird points and just rushing me down. I can't stand that. I would rather somebody zone and I can walk it down and I'm blocking, you know what I mean? I'd much rather.
You know, and also, though, I gotta say with DJ, I conceivably could see a lot of people playing DJ because they think he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that was that way for the first month. After a while, they
now
realized
people are
he
just
was-
on him because he's the Cadillac. I get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna hurt.
That's definitely gonna hurt.
God, look at the damage, dude. Meterless at the beginning of the round.
Oh man, this matchup is so unfortunate. I don't really get to see this very often, but to my people, man, this is black on black crime, dude. You got the corner. It's with the EX, with the sway ski, trying to go for the overhead, but nice jump from Desmir, back throw. Oh, he
That's
just
gonna
woke
work.
up with it. It did
Yeah,
work.
boom,
Yes.
boom, 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 and feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Shut the F up. Is DJ time?
You know, somebody got to mod that when he does that. It's a boom, 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 boom. Oh, you got to do it.
Again, that is one of the weirder things about DJ.
We sway and we sway.
He does have to rely on his reversal level 2 because his level 1 sucks so bad. His level 1 is so terrible.
True.
But, like, it does mean that he has to, as a reversal, he only has to do that. Obviously, against Kim, having some sort of reversal option is good. Interesting they went for level 2 there instead of EX upfix, though, now that I think about it.
You know, I got to give some respect here to Dr. Dongus right there. He threw the EX fireball, and you saw he did the parry. He was about to drive rush, but he saw it didn't confirm. And he had enough knowledge there to not drive rush anyway. That was smart.
Didn't get the button out. That could have been very scary. That's some of the scariest times to accidentally have like drive impacted is if someone just drive rush because it pauses the screen. So them being able to do like button into drive impact is like a 45 frame reaction check. Like it's so slow.
Definitely. All right, look at okay. So it looks like Desmir's jab is back in commission. He's doing a good job here. Just putting some pokes on. Nice sweep. The Kim special overhead. Clip the top of the noggin and gonna take that one down. I like it. Desmir trying to even this bad boy up.
You know what's interesting? I wonder what the thought process is behind throwing the double air slasher against a character who don't have a fireball.
Honestly, that is well. It eats more drive meter, right?
It do. It eats a little more
I
drive
guess
gauge.
that's
I
the
feel like I'd
only
be
reason.
scared against Kim because you're throwing the really long one against a character who can just like teleport in front of your face at any time.
That's very true. That's very true.
Oh,
But he also
dude.
has the feint, which he just used, right? So it scares characters out of doing stuff like that. But nice
Oh,
pressure here, Des.
Hold on, this is DJ. This is and drive rush Dongus has got the damage put out, but already used a lot of his drive gauge.
Oh.
Hold on, dude. This is genuinely like yes for game. Oh my god, if that worked, I think you were actually dead.
I believe it. Oh, big touch.
You got these.
Boom.
You got these. She's dead.
Yo.
That is gonna be. Dude, on the booty.
Touch of the
Dang,
bun.
dude, what a
And the
character.
human. Oh man, I have a question for you.
Wow.
What does DJ say when he starts his level?
Doesn't he say you ready for a ride?
You know
Am I
what?
crazy?
Is that really? Wait, hold on. That's not what he says, is it?
Well, it's a CA or level 3 thing. I think his CA, he says like, oh, we're getting red hot or something like that.
Okay.
And then he says, you ready for a ride? I think I'm the other one. Dude, the more confusing one is in Street Fighter 4 I'm still convinced that DJ, when he did his ultra in that game, that he said, time to die. Like, I don't know what the hell else he could be saying. Which is just really funny coming out of DJ with his big old smile. But
You know,
up kick
like
going
back
towards the
then
corner.
he was so generic. Like it makes more sense. Oh man. Ah, jeez, what a closeout! What a closeout! But yeah, I felt like back then he was such a generic character. He has more flavor, more spice to him in this one.
Oh,
he's
dude,
got
they actually made DJ's special moves make sense for
Yeah.
years. Nobody knew what to
Exactly.
do with them.
Oh man, nice AA. Oh, tried to go for the shim sham grab, not gonna work out. Desmir trying to put some pressure on. Desmir is struggling
How
right
dare
here in
you?
this
That
matchup,
pussy.
man.
Nice. I love Dr. Dongus actually representing these low threats. That tends to be one of the weaknesses of BJ. He does not have a lot of good damage off lows. Like, they're annoying as hell. Is she dead?
No,
No, right?
way. No way.
No.
If he dies, I'm throwing my headset. Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, she's dead.
No,
Oh,
he's
that
dead
was
now.
dirty, though, into the EX upper. That is going to be that. Dr. Dongus moving on over Desmir into the loser's quarters side. Oh boy, moving on in. GG's Doctor looking good. What was I saying? Yeah, dude, I mean, for years, DJ's like special move set was so eclectic because it was just like, I don't know, I have some guile moves, and then I have this weird up punch move that is kind of garbage and doesn't do anything. Like in Street Fighter 4, it's like he has a kind of good sonic boom, and he has like a good like anti-air kind of. That's about it. That being said, there's a lot of other mechanics Street Fighter 4, but I did want to say GG's there to Desmir, who did make it all the way here to the big top 8. We are going to be moving on to our next match. Can we look at the bracket? Excuse me, Mothership. Can we get on over to a bracket and take a peek at who we're looking at next? Potentially. Oh my gosh, I have this level of power. That's amazing.
Oh man, look at him. This dude is willing it to happen. So you're what's my man's from X-Men? You're not Solid Bones, you're Solid X.
We're going to have Jewel Man and Dr. Dongus on the loser side. But before we do that, I do believe we're going to jump over to our winner's final side, which is going to be our first to 3 of the night. This is going to be Air Birdie Man against Mozart, which is going to be Blanca and Modern Kenneth. Again, I think that Modern can especially make Blanca's life quite a bit harder, too. Just Blanca balls being that much less of a reaction check is really important. Also, Rainbow Ball being that much less of a thing in the Modern matchup is super important. I don't think we actually saw in Mozart go for a lot of Rainbow Ball, but it's very nice that Ken in Modern can deal with it a lot easier. And Jewel Man obviously rocking with that Honda. So that means that the 4 characters we have left are Ken, Blanca, Honda, and DJ. What a spread.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we'll see what the difference is, watching Air Birdie Man deal with it with the Modern Ken, because we saw Mashed Potatoes, he was allowing a lot of light Blanca balls and the grabs and things like that. He actually was allowing a good bit of jump ins, and even when he fought Jewel Man, he allowed a lot of, the butt bombs. He was catching the headbutt on reaction a lot of the time, but I don't know. So we'll see what we get in this one. This is a totally different player. Everything you said is definitely true about the character and playing on Modern. So we'll see if it is utilized here against Mozart in our winners finals. Look at that goofy. That dude, he looks like a mod. He doesn't even look real. I love it.
Blanca-chan is such a thing. Dude, the forward heavy punch is so funny. I feel like it's such a cursed button from Blanca, because it's not like a horrendous button or anything like that, but usually it means, haha, I messed up my Blanca ball.
That's funny. I think you're correct. When you mid to lower level, that's not what they were trying to do. You see, right here, he's definitely doing it on purpose. And
Wow.
You got Mana is doing it on purpose. How is Air Birdie Man burnt out already? I wasn't even paying attention enough to understand how
You gotta
he
remember,
spent
crouch
all
medium
that
kick
drive.
drive rush be sped in the lead.
It definitely does. Doesn't combo.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunate.
they weren't sure when the hell they were gonna hit the ground. Wow! The modern reactions, bro. These are modern problems. We need some modern solutions.
You ain't lying. Fortunate for Mozart that was the Modern Super, right? So it didn't do quite that much damage, but this should. No, wait. He didn't drive. If he would have did a drive at the beginning of that combo, he could have gotten him up out of there before he spent the top.
My man is forward heavy punching. That's so scary. That move is like minus 16 or something insane. I'm gonna pull it up sometime. I'm talking to my butt. It is so minus.
It's definitely negative. But at the same time, I mean, what is he gonna do to clearly punish it besides driving? I mean, obviously he could do a drive. That's kind of, it's just a difficult reaction most of the time. I don't see that move. He's doing it so much that he should be ready to punish. You're correct.
Yeah, it is. For the record, I was not actually wrong. It is minus 15 on block. Like,
That's crazy.
so Ken can easily like walk forward a little bit, stand heavy punch. Like, oh my god, the level 2. I love seeing the level 2. A lot of times Blancos, especially those who are kind of like still like learning him, trying to get to that level. That's the problem with modern Ken. Yeah, like they're a little more skittish on level 2, and it is so powerful. But the footsies, I'm telling you, that can get Blanca so far. Gonna be able to get the Blanca-Chan combo. I don't think this is gonna. No, it's gonna be doing level 1. Nice routing from Mozart, bro. Singing that sweet chin music.
That was that sweet hit music. He tapped him with that whip punish on the. I'm not whip punish, just a nice little poke. Scratched him on his hip, ripped his jeans a little bit, and went straight into that full combo.
I like how
punish.
I said singing, as if Mozart sang. You know, the thing he's known for.
Imagine if his beautiful old school tracks, if his classical music had lyrics over it.
Yeah, this Mozart, like, turns out the whole lyrics are just all of the dream. What does it mean? Gonna DP here.
Yo, chill out.
Pushing towards the corner, stepping on the beach. Dude, this is really terrifying here for Mozart. You don't want to be stuck in the corner like this against Ken, and that is going to be it. Easy peasy, that little bit of throw attack. I would have maybe, I don't know if it would have gotten you out of there, but I feel like Mozart has been so conservative with not doing jump back EX Blanca Ball. And I think that is such an important option, especially against a character like Ken who has that much strong corner lockdown to represent. Because, like,
I agree.
They were really in the doghouse there, brother.
Yeah, I think over the matches that we've watched Mozart play, I literally seen him use it one time. And it worked the time he used it, so I don't get why not utilize it a little bit more. Maybe he's been hit for it or stopped for doing it so much that he tries to take it out of his arsenal. But I always say you can't let people punish you out of using some of your options. You know, I mean, you got to represent them all. Yeah, and you got to use them sparingly. There it is. He finally used it. Jab, jab,
And then immediately
jab.
goes for command grab and gets mashed out.
Right, that was the problem there. Drive impact, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Here we go. Another one for your troubles. He knew the DP was coming. He smelt it and he dealt it with it. Beautiful job with Air Birdie Man.
Oh man, smelt it and he dealt 5. You know, it's funny, I did say that, and upon thinking about it, Mozart could probably sing, right? Like, probably could hold a note.
So I'm about to say something really stupid.
What?
Was Mozart, wasn't he the deaf dude?
That's Beethoven.
Beethoven, there it is. I knew I was gonna say something stupid. I knew I was gonna say something stupid. Don't hate me, everyone. Don't hate me. Don't discredit me. Love me the way you loved me before.
drag this man.
Oh man, I should have just kept that one in.
You thought Beethoven was the big dog? Beethoven was also the big dog. The hit movie Beethoven.
Beethoven was definitely a big dog. Who's winning the fight? Beethoven or
Whoa,
Cujo?
yeah, the nice little counter hit confirmed there. Dude, that is so messed up. That makes Ken's Jinrai pressure so much scarier once you realize that if you get counter hit by Step on the Beach, that just leads to another stand light kick into it. And oh, we got the switch to Marisa. No, wait. Yeah, we do. They're going to switch over to Marisa. 2 games up on the board.
All
They're
right.
deciding to switch on over. It's going to be Marisa versus Ken.
I haven't seen his Marisa in action in a long time, so I don't know how ready this Marisa's gonna be, but I understand it.
I'm ready to see 3,000 MR on the top left of the screen.
3,000. We do see 13 Hana.
13 Hano, I'll take that.
You know what I mean? 13 Hana.
Hano.
I have a question for you.
What?
Before they get into the nitty gritty of this match, has it this whole time been stepping on the beach? Do.
It's stepping on the beach. Do. Why?
That's what it, bro. I thought he was saying stepping on a beat.
Stepping on a what?
Stepping on a beat. Because he's sitting there doing a little beat and he's stepping.
No, he's on the beach.
I know now. You're dude. I understand this now, but I didn't know.
You only knew the meme. Have you not seen the episode?
I've seen it a million times. SpongeBob is one of my favorite shows.
No, he's stepping on the beach. That's so funny.
I
Drive,
can't believe
okay, interesting. Drive reversal there, but that's obviously a little spooky. You did burn yourself out. And, dude, yeah, I don't know. The list of options Marissa truly has to deal with immediate EX Fireball into Drive Rush in that situation are very low.
Does she have any? Besides supers? I was about to say, I don't think she can do anything. And
That is
talking
a-
about supers, why would you do that?
You know-
punish into level 2.
Sometimes you got to make a play happen, but unfortunately that play is going to put you in the corner. Try to jump out. Modern Kenneth says no. Going to be able to parry that drive impact, but again, the jump out, no good.
Not having any of that.
Oh, goodness.
Shammy. Oh. It looks like it might be the end of his days here. Jab, jab, can. DP,
And
yes,
the
a Rebob B. Perfection.
Easy peasy Air Birdie Man. Going to be taking a 3-0 here against Mozart and moving on to the grand finals side. GG's Mozart going to be dropping down to the losers finals, which is nice for them, right? That does mean that because again, the prize and works for this here tournament is that the top 5 people get to pick a prize, and it's an order of first place gets first pick, second place gets second pick, so on and so forth. So that does mean Mozart guarantees themselves at least like one of the first 3 picks, which is dope. I do want to mention for the players who are tuning in and all that, after the tournament wraps, do make sure you stick around if you're in the top 5. The TOs are going to contact you and try to get all that ish sorted out. Please do not vanish into the night. It makes them very sad. And if it makes them sad, it's going to make me sad. And that's pretty funny, but you probably shouldn't do it. Anyway, so GG's again. Let's move on. Looking over to the bracket, we're going to be getting Jewel Man versus Dr. Dongus, the DJ player with no equal, going up against the Edmund.
That's gonna be a good one. I mean, he finally doesn't have to deal with a modern, right? I mean, obviously he fought Desmir a moment ago. He doesn't have to deal with modern, but he still has to deal with the character with a DP. Now, when it comes to DPing his the butt slam with DJ, it's really, I wouldn't say it's difficult for execution purposes. It's the timing that makes it hard for DJ to do so. He has to wait until right when he's about to land on his cranium to let that DP off, right? So the butt slam is still a presentable option. He can use a lot. Headbutt, I mean, DJ's got some options for that. So we'll just see how it plays out when we get into this matchup with these two and see who has the matchup knowledge. I feel like the one that's bound to get knowledge checked would be Dr. Dongus. I mean, man, Drive Rush Dongus. We'll see. I feel like he would be the one that we might see get knowledge checked, but getting into it, look at them smiling at each other, the happiness getting into the match. I love it.
Can we get a quick round of applause for that one? And not for that one. Oh boy, that's about as bad of a start as you could possibly have against Edmund. Oh boy, crushed against the wall. Dude, the meaty butt slam just connecting.
Connecting and
Okay.
disrespecting. Ooh, I like that. And he knew grab was coming. It could have been a jab, but the grab was definitely teched. Now, the burnout, you got to deal with this.
Help.
Very good defense. His tech game is on point, but now Dr. Dongus might be able to recognize that he is trying to tech a lot. We'll see how much
That
he
was
gets
a
on
rough
this
spot to
combo.
level
Does
1.
he even have to?
Yeah, he would have had to spam, but I don't know if it would have killed. That would have been stunned. Nothing Honda can do about that. Easy peasy, pack it up. That level 1, obviously, I think they were just kind of guessing on the timing. The unfortunate thing is they did it after something that was minus, so Dr. Dongus was definitely not pressing anything there. They were just chilling.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And, you know, he has so many layers in his offense. A lot of it's true. Not so much of a frame trappy character, so he didn't have to overcommit in any type of way.
That's going to actually hit him out of the... Do you know, that is an important part of this matchup, is that DJ's drive rush is so fast that headbutt almost gets a little bit weaker, because the odds of DJ just slide on up and punching you directly in the face is so high, just during the startup of headbutt itself. And that is going to be Dr. Dongus takes the first game so fast.
Yeah, that was instantaneous, and that's what I was talking about. He tried to do the
again,
DP there.
bad start.
Yeah. He tried it. He's way too early. Oh my gosh, another whiff. Big damage here. Bink, bop, bop. I'm here to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, the odds of these two characters going a time, pretty low.
Definitely. Dog, did he just die from doing 3 DPs? Like, he literally died. He did 3 DPs, got punished for each, and got his round ruined.
You know, both these players kind of going the Mario 64 Yahoo! Speedrun strat. Just, they're either going to die or they're going to win. Like,
oh, winning right now. Nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were saying, right? You got to wait until they're right on your dome before you commit to that, because the cross-up's going to kill you. That's going to mean it's a quick level 3, and Joelman is going to boom out of the board in genuinely probably one of the fastest sets I've seen in my whole life.
That was ridiculous. Like, it is already 1-1. That's absolutely ridiculous. I feel like, look at that. That round right there was, what is that, 20 seconds? So, like, when we look at the entirety of this set so far, 2 games in, it cannot have been more than 2 minutes.
Successful DP, but the EX headbutt on Wake Up, not good. Again, this has been, both of them used it. Oh, they're not good. That is one of the frustrating things about DJ. You have to be a little specific about his anti-airs if you don't have charge. So, like, sometimes, you know, that just happens. I saw the start of the back heavy kick, but it just wasn't enough. Try to go for the old New Jersey Fierce, but not good.
The New Jersey Fierce. I forgot
Can you
about
jump
that
Fierce?
one. I forgot about that one, man.
You forgot
That's
about
a solid bone special.
You haven't gotten yourself a gobbler at Wawa? What is this?
A gobbler? Where I'm from, that's a different thing, brother.
Oh, okay, yeah, just went for the parry. I respect it, right? Like, if you're not sure what the hell side it's going to be on, DJ flipped around like 4 times during that. Yeah, you just go for the perfect parry, right? You keep it easy, keep it simple. Nice. That time, though, was definitely aware, pushing Jewelman in the corner. Jewelman's tournament life in question at the moment.
Oh, look at the lockdown. More pressure, more problems. Ooh, he was not ready. Perfect play from Jewelman.
You level 3?
Setting himself up. A little bit of, oh, he said he knows he want to jump out.
Help!
Stop
Help!
it. You've got a block, brother.
No way!
Level 3.
Oh, they tried. I think they tried to do EX butt slam. I can't quite tell, but they're going to be deader than dead. You know, I respect it, Jewelman. Jewelman, for real, not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna like be ready to reversal level 3, whatever the hell they did and Wake Up, and I was gonna actually scream. But that was funny. GG's to both these gamers. Jewelman gonna be going out. I believe that is 4th place, right? Yeah, that's gonna be 4th place. So they are indeed in the prize part of the bracket. So GG's there to Jewelman. And we're gonna be seeing the good old Doctor. Moving on to the bracket, they're going to be fighting against Mozart, who they fought earlier as well on the loser side. Mozart probably going to bust out the blocker, if I had to guess. This is going to be a first to 3, but we'll see.
Yeah, I would assume he's going with the blocker for sure. Oh man, they're talking about the lag spikes. Hey guys, sometimes stuff happens, man.
What you do? We appreciate y'all playing through it again. It's a you know. It's a lot of times with like lag spikes and ish like that too. It's not even like particularly somebody's fault. Sometimes it can genuinely just be like for whatever internet reason, you just have a bad connection with like one person in particular. I remember back in like Street Fighter V, that was such a thing. Like there were so many NLBC matchups where you knew they were just both miserable. But appreciate you sticking around, Jewelman. Hey, Jewelman, make sure you hang out in order for you to get on in and claim your gosh darn prize after this year tournament wraps. Like I said, we are going to be moving on into Mozart versus Dr. Dongus. If I remember right, Mozart looked pretty in control last time. Dongus started to clean it up towards the end, but Mozart was looking pretty solid throughout the entirety of it. You know what's so funny? Also, I wanted to say, I saw someone in chat earlier say, I hate whatever archetype Blanca or E Honda are. When we were earlier talking about the Zona Rushdown thing. And it's so funny because it's like, I don't know what archetype Blanca and E Honda are other than Blanca and E Honda.
What are they? That's interesting. You know, I feel like that's kind of like, because you step outside of like a DJ or a Guile, right? And that's kind of how most charge characters play.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess like their archetype is just charge character, right? It's kind of like a turtley, don't do much, and then instead of throwing a fireball, they're coming over there, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like they're almost like their projectile is their body. Like that's their archetype. Which, funnily enough, I think has made them have problem matchups for a lot of games because, like, E Honda especially tends to be so weak to getting zoned because he tends not to have any real options to, like, deal with that because he's the projectile and he loses to that. But I mean, E Honda and Blanca also have played so differently in, like, every game they've been in. Like, bro, I don't know how many of you in chat, again, this is only for people 68 years or older, have played CBS 2. Like, I don't know what the hell Blanca's doing in that game. It's not good. Like, there was a reason why this character was relegated to being trash for his crimes for like 18 years. Like, he could not be good due to what he did in that game. Anyway, this is going to be losers finals for the night. It's going to be good old Mozart on Blanca going up against Dr. Dongus on DJ.
I do have to reference what you just said. One of the best fighting games of all time, first of all. But
DBS2?
yes.
Dude, if you have not pressed crouch heavy punch as gotten Blanca in that game, you have not hit a button. Like, those are the funniest buttons ever put out.
I'll tell you what button is not fun. Any button DJ has in his arsenal. All right, no, he actually landed the heavy punch.
Huge drop. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay,
That's
yeah. Wake up.
horrible.
That's what I was saying earlier. I feel like Mozart wasn't representing it that much. Now they got him stuck in the corner. They're going to overextend here a little bit, but that's usually... My man is chilling.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do too much. And if he does do too much, he's definitely going to get torn to shreds for it. So I like the patience. Just sit here. Just relax. Relax, grab some snacks. And now he's ready to play. All right, so he's got the life lead. He doesn't have to overextend. And there it is. He has really been making things shake with that crouch medium right there. He's been poking the mess out of people. Oh, reaching over and touch somebody. Nice, confirm. Tried to go for the safe jump setup again. That's okay. So I feel like I don't see that safe jump often. And he's been utilizing it correctly, but it hasn't really, nobody's fighting on it at all.
Yeah. I think people in general are like, they know when a safe jump is a safe jump, right? They're not going to bite. But it does give you theoretically free plus frames. Like, it lets you kind of mix them after. It does lead to the question of now, do you just empty jump in and just throw? Like, right? Or go for a low? Empty jump low is one of the most, I think, cursed options to go for because it loses to just the most basic things. But it's really funny when you feel like you have a hard read on someone. However, Mozart in burnout now. The question is going to be, the answer is you die. I don't know what the question was, but the answer is, I'm so sorry.
That is correct. The answer was C. You're dead.
That's just you buzz in. What is death? Correct.
Put that on the Scantron. All right, now we got Blanca-chan down.
Bro,
Right,
I'll
over
never
the top
forget,
of
I had to
what you got.
take like a final in high school in freaking gym class, and they had a bunch of like fitness questions, but on the Scantron, because they were just gym teachers who didn't really want to do this, they literally just made the answers A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D for every question.
Oh my god.
And there's like this moment of revelation of literally everybody sitting there doing it, kind of like looking up from their Scantrons and looking at each other, and then being like, is this happening? Like, this is what it was. No funny. Level 3 on reaction is going to be good!
You called that on
Not
reaction.
CA though, so I don't think it's going to kill.
I'm not giving that much respect. That was not a reaction. He was doing that regardless.
That was actually a scary
Beautiful
throw
tag.
because they were so plus. Dude, letting the animation play out?
Oh my lordy McLorderson. What a grab from
Dude.
Mozart to get one on the board here.
What a scramble.
Scrambled eggs. All right. Utilizing those buttons. You love to see it, man. Blanca pressing those good old buttons. Jump
Dude, that's
scare,
what I'm telling
drive
you.
rush. What you got?
Like, yes, Blanca's a silly character who has some funny moves, but like, a lot of the stuff is just like, Blanca wants to walk up to you and hit that same medium kick. Like, that's what he wants to do.
I love it, man. Playing some Fuseis.
He's playing a little bit of Fusei.
A little bit of Fusei. All right, so
CVS2 Blanca
so
was
you
playing
see-
footsies, but he was arguably playing them too much.
Yeah, he was cheating. But but no, so you take a look here at Dongus. You were talking about that heavy punch earlier and how it's very punishable. And you can see he's attempting. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get a punish on it, but he's not stepping in enough. He's just he's right out of range. If he can figure something out before the set's over, that'll be a big deal for him to start getting some damage. Because we can see right here in neutral, he's been struggling. Finally hits a baby, but it's not going to be enough. Oh,
Baby.
the
Oh.
switch sides, the freakadelic. He cooked him with that one. That was disgusting.
Blanca hitting the baby.
There we go. That was a nice hey. All right.
Oh, God, the damage. I find it very endearing that they were like, okay, dude, what this move where DJ just does a bunch of punches, what should we do with it? And they were just like, let's just make it do 1 trillion damage. Like that's the function of the move.
That's it, dude. That's all it's
It just
for.
hurts a lot.
Just combo extender that slaps. Nice job. He had his charge ready. You can't jump on that. So I'm running out of piece here. Dr. Donk is trying to get himself on the board from that dirty Mr. Mozart in the lead. Both of them got three bars a meter here. So it's gonna be a lot of damage coming in. We've been seeing Mozart utilizing his for wake ups a lot of the time. Actually, once he gets burnt out, he's been using that to get out of sticky situations. Dongus been having trouble finding touches, but see he ain't having trouble finding touches. But Dongus is utilizing his in combo only, really, and he hasn't really been able to get those combos started in this matchup.
No, not really. But dude, look at Mozart now. Gonna be actually they are burned out if they level Freedom here or use any other super. Are they just gonna do it? What's the option? Yeah, they're just gonna go for it. I think he's dead.
I was about to say the same thing.
It's actually a hard call. Yeah, he's barely alive. Oh,
Look
too
at
far.
that.
No, he's not. Oh my God, this is gonna put him on a pixel as well. Oh man, Chip is gonna be such a factor here.
He's gonna walk the ball and get DP. I promise. He did it! He dashed off! Oh my goodness! I tried to be preemptive, but I am not Zipmaster X. That is solid X over there. I couldn't see the future. I couldn't read minds. I didn't know what was gonna happen. And what a close out from Mozart. Oh my gosh.
Wait, was that
I
actually
feel like
it? Was
that
that the
was
third game?
2-0. Wasn't that just 2-0?
I think that was 2. No, I think we're going back in.
Yeah, there we go. That was only 2-0.
Yeah. No, I think there's going to be one more, if I'm not terribly mistaken, here between Dongus and Do. Why is their name From That Dirty?
From that dirty, bro. He is from, where is he from again? Well, I'll just tell you like this. He's from a deep down dirty South town.
Okay. Got it.
There it is. He's from that dirty.
Understood.
I have a question real quick before this match starts.
He's from
Chat.
That Dirty.
Yeah, from that dirty.
Oh,
Kaiser.
I thought he's from the other Dirty. This makes sense.
Yeah, Kaiser in the chat. I feel like I played you in Grand Blue the other day. Please inform me if I'm correct. I think you play Zoe. Anyway, we're going to get back into the game here. Nice. Tick throw on the parry attempt. Try the overhead. Ooh, I like that, check. I see you.
Okay. The plus frames. Dude, that's fun.
It's monstrous.
My man said Has been putting in so much work.
He's definitely been getting the job done. Level 1. What are you doing, good sir?
You good?
I feel like that had to have been a mistake. I don't want. Ooh,
But
shimmy.
what the hell would he have been doing to make that a misinput? Like, did he just get too excited about doing electric? Also, you're dead.
Oh, yeah, he's super dead.
Damn, dude. No
DJ
money
touched you
spent.
with
This is a
40%
violent
health,
matchup.
you're dead. Got 40%
Oh
health.
my God, yeah, dude, those buffers have been paying off so well for Mozart. Safe
definitely.
jump. This does a throw. Dude, he's getting in there.
Ooh. Went front side.
Rock crusher?
For the grab. Okay. Take it off the drive head, overhead into the nice grab setup there. All right, what we got? Trying to shimmy again. Not going to go for it this time. Mozart being a little bit more patient, but gets clipped.
Baby. Oh, yeah. I love that forward jump, actually, because it's DJs so frequently there, either going to go for EXY. That's going to work. No, it's not the reaction. Level 3 right back at you. That is the danger of trying to do that, is that you are vulnerable to them just doing nothing and doing a reversal out of it. Now, dude, look at Mozart's meter. Okay, hold up. This is going to be, like, basically this is guess for game for both of them. Dude, he's through the blockage.
No
He got hit by
way.
it, and the Amazon River Run for the pickup. Mozart is going to put it away 3-1 against Dr. Dongus. Dude, that was so... That was the most keep the change, you filthy animal. Just flick the Blanca chain at him from like mid-street away. I am the... Because, I mean, they're both so scared. So it's like you're not really going to like walk up and challenge him for doing that. Man, that just got clipped by it. That is so funny. GG's. Dr. Dongus is going to be taking 3rd place. So I think if you are a Dongus fan, I'm talking to the one Dongus fan in chat who I know is here, you're pretty happy with that. Third place in a bracket like this is definitely a good way to be. So that means we are going to be seeing a grand finals be a rematch of what we saw before. It's going to be Air Birdie Man versus Mozart. So we got to see. Mozart, have you been hitting the lab? What you been cooking, Mozart? Have you been, inventing any new musical notes for us? What's been going on back there?
A lot of the time, I would say, somebody went in their labbing and they're practicing before the games. But Street Fighter 6 is so fast that from winners finals, from losers semis, you don't really have much time. And especially the way that the games went just now, dog, he would have been blessed to have had time to set the bot up.
Yeah, right?
These matches were so fast. But I see a lot of respect here between these two players coming into this grand finals. Both of them want to win, and neither one want to overextend early on in this game. Nice slide reaction.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
That's
You're going to
big.
take a grip for that, feller. Mozart generally been pretty consistent with this combo, yeah. Pop quiz, Zip. What's the name of Blanca's slide? Come on, you're a boomer. You should know this.
I don't know. I heard you say something about a river run.
Yeah, it's Amazon River Run. You're close.
Amazon River Run. Dude,
I'll give you half credit for
you
that.
know what that's called to me? Slide.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. It's just a funny name. I only remember move names if they're kind of funny. Like,
I didn't even know it had a name. I really didn't. Like, that's very interesting that has such an intricate name, first off.
all the command normals tend to have names. They tend to just be kind of boring, but like, or, long Japanese or Chinese names, so it's kind of like harder to remember.
Right. Ooh, able to jump out of the corner. He got the touch.
The buffer?
He only has level 2 here. He's a spin to level 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
No! What were you trying to do? I guess that would have beaten, like, Wake Up DP, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess given that situation, that actually makes sense, right? Because if they blocked the EX Wake Up DP, I think they were dead.
Yeah, he's
so
gonna get chipped
it
out.
actually makes sense that they just went for the hard read that that's what they were going to do on Make Up. So, I agree with it. The more I think about it, you're all right, Mozart.
Yeah.
Mozart,
And
I
then
don't
you
care what
also-
anyone else says about your whack-ass music. I think you're pretty cool.
Whack music. You like
I'm just
classical?
kidding.
No, you're a hater. I feel like you don't like Frank Sinatra
He jumped
either.
away from the throw. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, he freaked him out right there. Baited? Oh yeah. I'll holler at you, my boy. Tied rounds. Beautiful, beautiful patience from Mozart here. In the grand finals, we got 1-1. See who gets the first game. 3 bars a meter on deck for Mozart. See if he uses it early and see if he can get another level, get a level 1 at least for the rest of the round. Tries to jump in.
Oh, nice.
Nah, nothing doing.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's that is the problem. It's the plight of any character with a button anti-air is that against Ken and Luke, sometimes you're just gonna get hit. Like, it's just the way it is.
That hitbox is crazy. They stick that thing down, and it's clapping. You try to AA, you're getting your noggin cracked. All right, so he did use the level 3, and here it is, right back at him.
This is
Pretty
gonna be a good spot
recently
for
acquired.
everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good for him. He's gonna get a lot of that drive back. I think that was the best thing for him at that time.
Nice. Again, that's one of the big reasons Air Birdie Man goes for so much throw pressure is because he knows he's going to react to whatever you just did with DP. Hold on. This is going to put him on, like, guess for game scenario. I think a throw and, like, a jab will do it. And the EXDP immediately, as soon as they see the green stuff, Air Birdie Man is indeed going to put the first on the board.
He got it pretty swiftly. A lot of patience in that game. These guys definitely have acquired knowledge about each other. They understand what each other want. You see a lot of baits from Mozart. Oh, beautiful! The perfect
he
parry
cooked
on the
Who
first
let
Dragon
Mozart
Lash
cook?
of the set. That was good stuff.
Yeah, perfect pairing a Dragon Lash definitely puts the kind of the fear of God in Ken.
Yeah, it'll make him think about it a little bit more.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. It puts the, they're already drafting a tweet about how perfect parry needs to be nerfed.
Are you not on board with that?
I mean, whatever they want to do with this game, I'm sure they're going to try to make the most fun game they possibly can. I don't feel too
love how
strongly about
positive
it. Dude, I think a lot of people headcanon, like, this would fix the game, man. And it's like, I don't know. Oh, another perfect parry.
Oh.
He's going to drive impact right back in order to burn him out.
That was good. He doesn't get the hard knockdown. He wanted to set that up. He was going to go. Honestly, after he flipped him up, he should have threw the block chain instead of going for the slide, honestly. That would have been able to give him a little bit more pressure, a little bit more of a guessing situation to try to take that chunk of a life bar off. And shout out to Slow Motion with a giant raid of 153.
Yeah, what's up, slow motion gamers over in the LANFest chat? Hope you're all good. That is, again, that we saw there, right? A genuinely crappy part about this matchup for Blanca is just how much trouble he has with Ken Jump Heavy Punch. It's so tough. Like, because, dude, it would be one thing if it was just like, it's a little hard for him to deal with. If he's wrong, he explodes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Nice. Nope. Hey, there it is. That's that grab pressure we were talking about. And
that
there
was
goes the jump in for the game. Yeah, he didn't even full combo that, but either way it goes, he was so scared. Mozart just got clipped. And that is going to be 2-0 in the favor of Air Birdie Man.
It is. There's going to be one more. One more game potentially for Air Birdie Man to take this on home in a 3-0 sweep against Mozart. I was going to say, we queuing up? Tag me in, coach. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're one of the producers. He's just like, you know what? Tag me in, Mosey. I got it. Tag me in.
I've been a fan of yours for years. I'm ready this time.
I can't let this happen to you.
And we're going to close this out potentially here at the Home Depot. Who will take first place tonight at the big old LANFest FGC? Thanks again, everybody, for watching and chilling out, by the way. I hope everyone's been having a fun time watching. Air Birdie Man is on a 7-game win streak right now, by the way.
Yeah, he's not having any issues with anybody, actually. Like, he's just been frying hot biscuits right now, throwing it straight in the grease. Talking about frying right there. Flaming hot Tatsu for some good damage. Nice slide from Mozart. Got the corner, but he wasn't able to bait that time. That ODDP is going to work out. Ooh, he tried to step on the beach. One more time.
Stepping on the beach a little bit.
What we got? Nice, going for them toes. I like this pressure from Air Birdie Man right now. Raw
so ready for the anti-air, and is going to be able to, the little Blanca J's coming. Oh my God, what a tech!
Those techs were amazing. 2 techs. And there goes no tech from Mozart. He tried to tech and gets blessed by the low forward in the conversion. Air Birdie Man 1 round away from closing this out.
I think their thought was like, you know, I'm going to try to tech and then potentially force you to try to use super to chip me because I'm not just going to give you it for free, was kind of like what they were thinking. I don't disagree with it. We are now potentially down to the last round here. Can Mozart just try to put one on the board for themselves, or will Air Birdie Man get a hashtag Air Birdie sweep? That's going to be big damage. Immediately spends it, sending a message. I'm sending you a fax.
The fax says sit down and shut up, even if it's not CA. You know what I'm saying?
Fax is a big ASCII art of you sitting down and shut up.
Just you with tape on your mouth, right? All right.
Oh, try to shimmy that. The little jab is going to work. Okay, whatever they hit, not good enough. Oh my God, they made a driver. Not fast enough on the shimmy because the throw is going to take it. Hold on.
Oh. Blast those big clawed toes with another low forward. And here it is, your champion of monthly number 7. It's going to be Air Birdie Man, baby. That boy with the modern Ken comes in here every time, and he sauces up the competition. So what I'm asking for that, you guys out there, you got to tell your friends, all your homies that think they're mad nice, somebody's got to come in here and quell his flames. That dude is out here flaming Tatsu and flaming DP and people into oblivion month after month after month. And I'm not saying I want you to lose, Air Birdie Man. I just want you to have more competition. I want more people in these tournaments, in these brackets, strutting their stuff.
You know what? I'm sorry. You know, if you're going to play the nice guy, I'll be the bad guy. I want you to lose, Air Birdie Man. I'm saying let's call Daigo. Let's call Daigo's dad. Let's get everyone in here. We got to beat up Air Birdie Man. I'm putting a hit out on this guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. GG's, everybody. Mozart, again, congratulations on the big second place. Once again, everybody, I would like to big shout out the sponsors who made this stream possible. We've got Intel, Seasonic, Lexer, Glorious, and Fractal Design. Thank you all so much for supporting LANFest and the gamers. Again, the prizes are going to be doled out to the top 5. If you were in the top 5 cut, make sure you stick around. You check the Discord. The TOs are going to be getting in touch with you, and you're going to be asked which part of the raffles you want, or the prize bags you would like to take home here. Thanks so much, everybody, for entering. Again, a pretty beefy tournament. We will be doing these monthly on Sundays, so keep an eye out if you had fun here. Definitely tell your friends to come on. It is free to join, so anybody can hop on into the bracket, have a little bit of a good time. I think that's it. Right, Zip Master Flexes. Do you think we're good?
I will throw a little bit more in here. Just one more thing. You laid out dang near everything, and you did say this earlier, but since it's over, I do want to say it again. Everybody that was in top 5, remember, jump in that Discord. Make sure you are ready to chat with these guys that run this tournament. Jump in that Discord and select your prize starting from 1st down to 5th. You get to choose what you want from those beautiful, beautiful prizes from our sponsors. With that being said, I've been Zipmaster Flex. This is Solid Bones. We are going to be rating Cutin00 cute noob.
This guy couldn't read cute noob. He called her Cutin.
No, that's 2 zeros, bruh. I was like Cutin00B. What is that?
This guy can't read elite. Cancel him.
What is that? But anyway, you're talking about being a boomer. I'm the boomer here. I'm big on Zip. Remember that. Anyway, y'all remember, there's our socials at the bottom. Y'all come check us out. Follow every channel that you have watched this on. If you want to, throw a little sub out there. But we'll see y'all next time. And get ready for the raid. Holla.
Later, folks.
Welcome to a world where you are not constrained by time nor space, not forced to play by the rules. Things are different. You have the speed to be anywhere or everywhere, the power to create worlds at a whim, the presence to capture the attention of masses with a single post. You will discover the curious, the enthralling, the strange, the wonderful, and find no boundaries save for those set by your own imagination. Get unrivaled performance for everything you do with the fastest chip we've ever built, the 13th gen Intel Core processors. Welcome to a world that you define. How wonderful is that?
LANFest is community. LANFest builds and supports gaming communities to support charity. We have more than 25,000 attendees and 400 volunteers across 18 chapters that span 3 countries. LANFest is charity. Charity is at the core of what LANFest is. We've raised more than $1 million for charities nationwide. We support food banks, veterans, animals, hospitals, and so much more. LANFest is gaming.